Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
President Donald Trump has been under mounting pressure from his supporters to release additional information related to the government's sex trafficking probe into Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier and sex offender who died by suicide in a Manhattan jail in 2019. Some analysts now predict the issue could become the first to expose cracks in Trump's MAGA base. Nathaniel Burkhead is an associate professor of political science at Kansas State University.
I think that this, frankly, might be the single biggest issue that drives a wedge between the president and many of his supporters. They've been loyal to him for a number of different things, but this is a little bit different. I think because the Epstein saga came about independent of Donald Trump. But then he encouraged it and indeed brought many of these Epstein conspiracy theorists into his administration.
The Epstein affair has increasingly disquieted the White House after the Justice Department earlier this month concluded there was no evidence to support long-held conspiracy theories about his clients and death. As a result, some of Trump's most loyal followers became furious after his administration reversed course on his promise to release files on Epstein. With the pressure building, Trump last week said he directed Attorney General Pam Bondi to ask a court to release grand jury testimony about Epstein. Brian Uzi is a sociologist and professor at Northwestern University.
I think he has some underlying reason for not releasing the information. So what's his best play? His best play is to say to his constituency, I'm going to release it. But he won't. His best play as a leader to keep the group together is to say, I will release it, but what gets released won't be what you want.
Republican strategist Matt Terrell said the White House needs to be clear with Trump's supporters.
If you can't get things out there on this Epstein situation, explain why that's the case. Because really, it's not just about government transparency and equal justice, but it's also clarity that the MAGA base wants right now. They just want clarity on where things are. As long as the administration provides that, they'll maintain the support of the MAGA base.
Last week, Trump sued the Wall Street Journal and its owners over a report that his name was on a 2003 birthday greeting for Epstein that included a sexually suggestive drawing and a reference to secrets they shared. Uzi says the Epstein controversy could be used as political leverage by billionaire Elon Musk and Rupert Murdoch, who owns the Wall Street Journal.
That article never would have got published in the Wall Street Journal unless Rupert Murdoch said, I okay it. So here you have Rupert Murdoch also beginning to jockey for position to remind Trump that, now that the boogeyman has been annihilated, there's things that I want just for me. And you have to start to think about how I'm going to get that.
Trump is seeking at least $10 billion in damages over the report, saying Murdoch's newspaper defamed him and caused him to suffer overwhelming financial and reputational harm.